Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Dan's Auto Diagnostics and Repair. I know it's been a while since I put out a video, but I've been really busy. I moved from Vero Beach, Florida to Belleville, Michigan. So, yeah, we brought that van. You guys seen the brake line video on that van. Had to bring that back from the dead. So now we have two vans. Yeah. But she got me home. So today we're working on a 2019 GMC Terrain 2.0, and customer complaint is had a fuel hole in a fuel tank. Sent it to a friend. He tried to epoxy it. So let's take a look. See what's going on. So we got her up on the jack. This is what we see here. She's dripping, and this was the attempt at fixing it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't know what that is, but definitely not holding, obviously. Now the customer did bring a another fuel tank. Let's see if we can see. Let me get in here. Oh yeah, it's back there. That's the other fuel tank. We got her on the lift jacks. Time to do it right. I just went ahead and poked a bigger hole in the fuel tank so I can drain the rest of that fuel. This is an all-wheel drive vehicle, so we have a differential in the back here. So we gotta take off this torque tube, the drive shaft, the exhaust, because this fuel tank saddles drive shaft and the torque tube and the exhaust. So exhaust has got to come out, torque tube, universal drive shaft, and disconnect everything. Let's get after it. Alright, I got the exhaust off. It really isn't all that difficult as long as the bolts come off easy. It's just got a hanger over here, a hanger here, another one here, and then you got one right there. And then there's just two bolts on the exhaust. That's it, and it comes right off. Not a big deal. So now for the drive shaft and the torque tube, and then I'll be able to go ahead and disconnect all the hoses and get this off. The torque tube is just these 6 bolts. You got a bolt way up here in the back, 3 on each side, and then you got to separate the drive shaft. And in all data it says you got to have a special tool. I don't have it, but we'll figure something out. Now I have to separate the torque tube here from the drive shaft. You want to loosen the carrier bolts up first, and this one I just left tight. And then I don't have that special tool, so I just got 2 pry bars and just stuck them on each side here, and then pulled it out. So that'll come out just like that. There you go. So there's another one you got to do over there on the rear differential. So I'm going to get to doing that. Alright, got the drive shaft out. And once you get those out, this torque tube would just come right out. So we got that just sitting there. Now we're clear. Now we can finally get to taking off the fuel tank. Got 1 bolt here for that strap, and 1 bolt for the strap on this other side. And make sure you get all your disconnect all your hoses that are connected to it. You got your evap canister here. You got your filler neck, I disconnect the filler neck, and we'll see what else this thing has for us. You got to unclip these hoses here. There's a clip on the side of the tank where it just holds these hoses in there. You just got to unclip those from the tank and then drop her down. All right, we got the tank down. Once you get the tank down, it's pretty self-explanatory. You got a electrical connection, you got your vapor line, you got your fuel line, and then a return. And you got up here, those are all your lines. And to disconnect these, you just press the button on the side. All of them are like that. You just press the button and pull them off. Best you press them down first. Press down and then press the button, and then it'll release easier. On the electrical connector, you got this little red safety tab. You want to pull that out and then press down right here, because this is a little safety lock, so this don't come undone. So you got to undo the safety lock. Just slide it back and then press down here, and then that little tab in there will release. And that's it. Then she's down. Installation is the reverse. If you're just replacing the fuel tank like I am, and everything else is good, and you're using your new fuel pump, you gotta get all this debris out. Just take you a blown out. Clean it up real good, and then take it off. You don't want any debris in your fuel tank. To take out your fuel pump, you got to take off this retaining ring right here, and you can see these little notches right here. You just want to take you a little punch or a chisel like that and hit and turn this thing. You want to hit a little bit here, a little bit here, and I'd show you, but I don't have my tripod, so I'm one-handed. So just little here, little there, until she starts loosening up and comes off. All right, we got her turned. All right, my battery died. I had to go inside and get a new battery. But anyway, we got the ring off here, and now we can take the fuel pump out. That could be a problem. Might need two hands here. Yeah, I'm gonna need two hands. I'll get my tripod later. Okay, inside you got another one of those connectors you got to disconnect. Like I said, you just press the button, which is on the other side. Get your shot in there. So you just press that button in there, and this should come off. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Ah, nope, I can't do it. Sorry. Alright, once you got that hose disconnected, you can bring the fuel pump out and the sending unit. And then you got another little hose to disconnect there. And you have some electrical connector here. Alright, fuel pump is free. The only connector that you need to release is just that one. There's a few of them in here. One for the pump, one for the sending unit, and then you have the other one that goes into the tank. Not exactly sure what that's for, but to replace the fuel pump, you just need that one there. Here's the other tank, and it's just got that one connector there, and then the two hoses inside. Reconnect those. Make sure you put on your seal. And once again, I'm going to put this back on here because I got to make sure that all of this is real clean, blown out, and no debris in the tank. Then you put on your seal, hook up all your hoses and electrical connections, stick her back in, put the ring on. Alright, when you put your seal on, your connectors and your hoses, and you go to put the fuel pump back in, there is a little mark here that coordinates with this here. You're going to be hard pressed to try to put it in any other way anyway, but that's what you're looking for right there to know you're putting it in right. When you put this ring back on and you're going around with your chisel or your screwdriver hitting all these notches, just make sure that you're bottomed out on every one, so you know you got it on all the way. See, they're all bottomed out, they're all the way in. Oh, there she is, all put back together and parked in a place where the customer can pick it up. Sorry this wasn't a great video. I may not even post it, but I haven't found too many other videos on YouTube where they do a fuel tank replacement on an all-wheel drive vehicle like that. The other vehicles, you do have to take the exhaust down, but you don't have to deal with the drivetrain, the drive line, you know, the torque tube and the drive shaft. So I may post it. Like I said, I just moved here from Florida. My stuff's all boxed up still, and I don't have my tripods or a good way to film these things. And yesterday I was in a hurry. I worked till nighttime. This is day 2, so thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. If you want to watch some bonus footage, I'll show you some bonus footage of what I'm working with. Until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks. So there's the trailer I packed up along with that other van. I think I showed you the other van in the last video. And here's the new shop. It's a complete disaster. But I moved most of the stuff in. Lots to put away. All this floor, all these tools, little compressor over there, press. Yep, it's a big to-do. And usually I work on cars right here. I'll pull them in and jack them up. For those of you that don't know, this is my house. It's been my house for a while, and I left it for a little while because I moved to Florida. But I'm back here now, and hopefully everything's gonna work out here. But I'm gonna put this shop together, and we're gonna be making some good videos. I'll see you on the next one, folks. Thanks again for watching.